The starboard ain't big enough for the both of us.
It sure ain't, boy.
Finals night once again, this time for Division number 2. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Wednesday night, we're better than ever. We're ready to rock here with Corey Beck, Brett Hollinday. Once again, last week it was a 9-5 win for Corey Beck, and really kind of a surprising outcome here. We'll see what we have up for grabs tonight. I think it's going to be the tale of a different tape, huh?
Yeah, I mean, hi, Will. How are you doing, bud? It's great to be here for the final one of season 9. I'm Sean, by the way. It's okay. You don't have to introduce us. Nick's in the background for the final time.
Usual gang.
But
come on.
It's the usuals, the usual suspects. But listen, I agree with you. I don't know if that means that Corey's not going to win, but I do think it's going to be a much closer battle tonight in this final match. And I thought that both players, I mean, Corey averaged exactly his average last week, but Brett Hollinday dropped down significantly. He's going to need to bring that back up, and I think that he will. I think he just had the foot off the gas a little bit for the first final because he could, And two scrappy players. I expect this to be a very, very close battle, and I think it's going to be a great conclusion to season 9, man. I really do.
Well, we can hope. We can hope for that, right? We certainly hope that it's going to go the distance. I mean, we hope for that on Monday night as well, but it was just a different story. So we'll see what we have up. We'll see what tonight has up for grabs. I mean, both players once again playing at the same bar, so a little bit different than the normal CSC Challenger series that we're used to with the remote play.
Yeah, absolutely. You can actually fist bump your opponent tonight if you're Brett and Corey. But yeah, first place $2,500, second place $1,500, so $4,000 up for grabs this evening between the two players. There's nothing wrong with that, no matter who you are. But man, let's take a tail of that tape and look at the nightmare.
Yeah, what do you say? Playing for Midwest Coin, location Legends Bar. That's going to look familiar on both parties. How about years played? 30 plus. How about an average of 4.69 with a 341 All-Star ranking? And then throwing his Dead Man Dart Nightmare 18.5 grams. How about this? He's got 34 9 marks, 7 8 marks, 135 7 marks, and 4 white horses. But last week, only 1 9 mark, which kind of stood out a little bit, didn't it?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, on the other side of things, Brett only had 4. So it was definitely a weird night last week. Just overall, the scoring power wasn't quite there for either player, but Corey was consistent enough to keep that average. Scrappy player, 16s, 15s. If he's down in the leg, look for him to get back in the leg there. But yeah, I mean, it's going to be great. Season 6 champion trying to get his first time as the 2-time champion. And he would double dip both times to do that.
Well, yeah, I mean, no better way to do it, right, here in our CSC Challenger Series than to do it that way. But let's go ahead and take a look at Mr. Brett Hollinday. What do you say, ladies and gentlemen?
Yeah, the legend is trying to melt that ice cream this evening, playing for Midwest Coin at Legends Bar, his bar, as he is the legend. Been playing for 18-plus years. His average coming into this at 4.65. It did drop down quite significantly from last week. He's 120 on the All-Star rank list. And, well, he's still throwing some darts from a drawer, even though his best friend has its own set of darts. You think that's going to make Brett throw them? No, it won't. No support whatsoever. Comes to this with 44 9 marks with 7 white horses, 110 7 marks, 118 5 marks, and 87 games played. It's going to be an epic final, folks. You ready to get going?
Yeah, what do you say, folks? Let's get underway here. Share this around. Let your friends know we are live one last time for season number 9 here of our CSC Challenger Series. It's been quite the ride, and it all comes down to this right here. as Brett Hollinday tries to throw in a big mark. How about an 83?
83 is probably going to get beat. But if you look behind them, there's more people, significantly more people there tonight than there were last week, which is interesting, right? It just looks a little bit more packed in there. He cannot win the diddle. So Brett Hollinday will go first with the 83. If you've never watched before, let's go over that format and specific rules of that CSG Challenger Series. Listen, it's the finals. Winner wins, loser gets second place. It's race to 9, best of 17 legs, all cricket with a cork that we just saw to start the match. The loser will start the next leg after that. If either player is down 3 or more legs, they will continue to go first until that deficit is reduced to 2 legs. I did not mention that on Monday, and I needed to, I guess. That is the PBD player advantage rule. And if we go the distance and we go for speed, those players will cork for start in our last leg decider. $2,500 to first, $1,500 to second. Who gets it done tonight, Will? Scoreline prediction.
Oh, I want to go 9-8 again, but I just don't see if it'll be in the cards or not. I think that Corey Beck gets done double dip fashion here, and I'm going to go similar to last week. Last week it was 9-5 in favor of Corey. Mm-hmm. I'm going to go 9-6 this time in favor of Corey. I don't know.
I actually am going to agree with you there. I think Brett might win 6-7 legs tonight. So we'll see kind of what happens there. But yeah, I'm going to say 9-7, Corey. A little bit closer than last week. But Corey's just been a little bit more steady. He's been able to take those looks up to close those numbers when he needs to, and he's hitting them. So momentum favors the player coming from the loser side, and it seems to have happened in Division 1. It looks like it might happen here in Division 2.
Here, random facts. We're reaching some good subscriber counts and some good follower numbers on both of our accounts, whether it be USA Darts or Partners Promoting Darts. How about you smash that like, follow, or subscribe button if you have not? Good time to do so.
Or don't.
Or if you're subscribed and you don't want to anymore, you can just unsubscribe too.
I mean, it would be a funny joke, wouldn't it?
Don't unsubscribe. That would make me sad.
Well, here's what we're going to do is once we approach 25,000 followers on USA Darts YouTube, we're actually going to have a live stream until we get over our subscriber count. So here's what it's going to be is we're actually going to sit and name things on a Google Sheet until we hit 25,000 things.
So tonight?
So that's going to be, I don't know, but it's going to definitely be like a 48-hour stream.
I'm so in. Wait, can we do that for real? The real?
That would be crazy.
I would never be a part of that. I'm just kidding. As long as there's 24,990, I'm good. I'm in.
I will say I saw a video the other day where it's a speed run to see how fast, without any Google searches, can you write down the name of 100 women. I think I could do it in a solid 15 minutes. Well, how long for you guys?
15 minutes.
Significant women?
Just verifiable. Like you can't just say like Charlize from college, right?
I don't know. It'd be pretty. And you said you just have to just name them on a Google sheet.
Yeah.
Oh, that's easy. 10 minutes.
Name who
no
on
shot.
a Google sheet?
I'll take the over. I'll put
10 a minute.
On the over.
10 a minute. Maybe 13. You gotta go maybe 13 minutes. That's a solid one though. That's a solid one. I like it. All right, 9 marks though. What do you think, Sean?
I mean, they had so little amount last week, right? It just, I don't know, 10.5, 9.5.
Yeah, right. You assume. I don't know. They probably struggle to give it a go once again. It's the ultimate of playing your friend, right? That's key here. We saw it last week. I'm gonna go with 8.5.
Okay,
It's low number,
yeah,
so
I mean, it's probably going to be about that.
It should push for the over, but we'll see.
Yeah, and the difference between most friends and these two friends is that they actually like each other. So they're actually going to feel badly if one of them is destroying the other. So whereas if, let's say it's you and Nick playing against each other, secretly you guys hate each other. So it would be a very good, you guys get really focused when you play against each other. It's you guys show no mercy, and that's what we're hoping happens between these two Minnesotans tonight.
Well, that was a little bit more on the line. I had to either bleach my hair or I got to shave his head. I mean, come on now.
Yeah, but when were you in doubt of losing? When were
I'm
you
about
in
to get
doubt
my
of winning?
first. I'm about to get my first haircut, and since that's happened, by the way, my sideburns are going crazy.
He's looking like Elvis Presley, ladies and gentlemen. He's all shook up. Well,
hey,
Corey's
it's me, Elvis Presley.
Corey's done what he's needed to do here. He's got the upper hand on the 19s and the point lead. Should just be able to close the 15s here and grab this first leg.
All right, chat. Here's what we're gonna do tonight. It is Nick's last night as a CSC Challenger Series producer, full time. 9 seasons of the three of us together. Give us your favorite Nick moment in all 9 seasons. What do you got? Anyone got any memorable ones?
Yeah, I got one.
Yeah, go for it. When he said the F word?
Yep, you're dang right.
Yep. When he hot mic'd himself, which is really impressive, actually.
Really hilarious. Look at this from Corey Beck. Great 6 mark there. 4.3 to 3.4 here. So an early rut for Brett Hollinday, but that's okay. You're allowed to have that, or a few of those at least.
I'm going to ask this seriously. Is it okay with how last week went for him to start off this slow again?
I mean, not necessarily, but you want to act like it, right? So, yeah, as long as you get one on the board within the first 3 and it goes 2-1, you're okay.
But if you go down 3-0, we know what happens at that point, right, Mike? Sorry, was that too soon?
Very, very difficult, my guy. Very difficult from that point forward. It just, you feel already down and out, especially, I mean, if you're in Brett's shoes where you feel the pressure from last week and you know, you were the king seat holder, but now it certainly doesn't feel like it anymore.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. I mean, you're not.
Yeah.
It definitely doesn't feel like it. It almost feels like you are the loser seat. You go from favorite to underdog in that 1 week, especially when you lose 9-5.
And that's what it's always a
It's all
stupid
big guard.
thing. It's always a stupid thing, right? Because you're sitting there and you're like, well, would I rather come in on the loser side because I'm coming in hot, or would I rather be that king seat holder? And I think in this circumstances, yeah, you're always going to want to be the king seat holder. I think in every circumstance, you're always going to be the king seat holder because you're guaranteed first or second. But it just always is the question, right? Because if you can, I mean, even if you lose your first one and then make it, we've seen people make the run.
Yep.
And win. Yes, exactly.
And yeah, the one thing I'm going to say though is usually when we talk about that coming from the loser side and the momentum there, it's usually the same day tournament, you know, where they just get to play a lot longer while their opponent in the king seat waits. But because I think this is every week, it's almost like a reset compared to what it would be otherwise. And right now the reset's still working for Corey.
It certainly is. I mean, he's got those 19s again, and Brett's got the 17s, but for how long? You can see Corey took a shot, and he actually took another shot as well. I'm kind of surprised on that one. To each their own, though. Trying to make this a quick affair. Can't blame him for that one. And our first 9
Boom goes
of
the
evening.
dynamite. There you go. You're welcome. No, you should have done it. I didn't see it. You should have done it.
I don't do boom. Sorry, brother.
What did you say? Did you say you don't do what? B-O-O what?
I don't do
Did you say booms?
Booms, brother. That was a big time for one, though. I mean, Brett needed that, and that, I mean, potentially locks in a leg for him here. What a time!
Yeah, I mean, he needed it. He absolutely needed it there. But that's what we talk about, right? The scrappiness of these two players. They will if they're down and out, they will find a big shot when they need to. And every once in a while, they will miss a big shot to let their opponent back in. Brett can do that here with an off round.
I can see. You can see also. I
Mhm.
mean, early
There it
stages of
is.
last week, I think the room was feeling it out. You know, you can see a few claps already in this one. So definitely the room behind him is definitely is used to this final now, and they're gonna be clapping and cheering along just like they should be. It's a big time
Huge.
dart here. I mean, and all he
He's
needs
got
is
2 of
one.
them.
Yeah, exactly. All he needs is one collection, and it's huge. Step over or no? He doesn't
No,
need
right in
to.
the dead center. Wow. Well, again, the scrappiness comes back into play. Brett misses the big shot, only gets a 2 mark there. And Corey takes back control. But he puts the question back to Corey for 2-0
Big time.
early in this final.
Big time darts. I mean, anytime we saw it on Monday night, anytime you can take a lead early stages, it means a lot.
There you go. 3 bowls hitting in succession. 2-0 lead for Corey Beck. So Hollanday's timely 9 mark erased by a 2 mark later on in the leg. And, well, here we go. I think one of my favorite moments of all time is definitely when the very first stream that we did, when you introduced us and you said Nick Dirachi, I thought was fantastic. I mean, it gave him a nickname for the entire 9 seasons.
It gave him a pretty good one, didn't it?
Oh, man.
You're just manifesting Nick Diracier.
No, he had. We don't need to talk about no 20-year-old Canadians. No, I'm kidding. I love Nick. Nick's a fantastic human being. No, not that Nick. I like you too. Brett trying to capitalize on only the 2 mark from Corey. He's going to do that. Corey just going to try and utilize the 18s. He was great. He's been great on 18s all season long. Those all 3 right there on the wire below the triple wedge. I mean, he's off in this leg, but he's up 2-0, and we know what these 2 guys can do. One of them, like, I don't expect Corey not to hammer a 9 at some point to get back in this, but it's not going to matter anymore. Big darts from Brett Hollinday.
Huge round. And you knew it wasn't going to be long before Brett kicked it in gear. And that's what I talked about. I mean, as long as he can find at least one leg within the first 3, he'll feel somewhat comfortable depending on what the average is. And yeah, if he can run off to the races with this average right here, he'll feel pretty comfortable to throw out the last 2 previous legs. I mean, you're talking 3-2-7 to open us up, and then a 4-4-3 in the previous one. Now that one not too bad, but this one is definitely special. Here we go.
Well, we have Wet He Darter in the chat asking, what's the over under for 9s? I would say we said 8.5, and by we I mean Will said that.
I don't know why you said it that way. It's we the darter, but I mean that's okay.
No, Wet He Darter.
Get out of here.
It was a cool name, and I just wanted to make sure that everybody knew that it could be construed a different way, in a fun way. Big win there from Brett. 5.2 puts him back in this thing, and the 5.2 highest average so far.
It's a good mark to have. And like I said, this will kind of get your mind right, per se. And yes, Corey gets throw, but we'll see what the opener's like. I think if you're Corey, we always say 4 or 5 mark opener. I think he needs a 5 here. I think Brett has probably the intentions of coming up with a 7.
I'm going to guess his intentions are a 9.
Well,
but a good
always,
7.
Always.
Opening for Corey. I mean, and what you mean is like he's probably going to get 9 here, or probably going to get 7 here.
Yeah.
That'd be audacious to say he's probably going to get 9. He's not going to get 9 or 7 or 9. Got 5, but advantage Corey, and with Corey getting that 2-0 start, he can keep this separated. All he has to do is hold his throw the rest of the way, and he wins this 9-7.
Oh, sorry. Got to keep it separated.
So, fun fact, The Offspring was my very first concert experience.
I have been to the Offspring as well. Good one.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
No way.
Of course.
That was your first concert ever?
No, it was. I have been to the Offspring.
Oh,
yes. Okay. It's a must attend if you're a fan of 90s rock.
All
right, we have
to have that as your walk-on song. Pretty Fly for a White Guy.
It would be a good one. We have almost 400 viewers joining us for our Division II final. Thank you very much for joining us. Very important question here coming in, and we need honest answers out of everybody. What's the better soda, Pib or Dr. Pepper? Big 9 mark for Brett Hollinday.
Boom goes the dynamite, and boom goes the Dr. Pepper.
I'm a Pib guy. I like Pib, but like Dr. Pepper is the correct answer. You can enjoy Pib. Pib is side piece material. Passenger seat sometimes, but normally in the back.
All right, we got 2 for Pib.
Wow.
2 for Dr. Pepper. We got 3 for Dr. Pepper.
Thomas says do. Whoa, Thomas, calm down there, man. Another big 9 mark. Boom goes the dynamite from Brett Hollinday once again.
Oh, great answer.
Well, I mean,
just not as
Brett's
valuable,
up to
though.
7-5, yeah. I think that this is the biggest run of loss for you ever will.
I'm not proud of it, but I think you guys need to have a sweet taste of
The fact
not
that
Dr. Pepper and Pib on your
the very
on your
first comment.
taste.
The very first comment being Pib, and you're like, yeah, I'm so in, and then everything else after.
I was thinking the run was gonna be epic there, and it just didn't work out for me. But hey, that's okay. I just think you guys haven't experienced a real good Pib in your life, and it shows.
A real good Pib.
Can you walk
I
us
think
through
it's
that
just
experience?
marketing. I think
Walk
it's
us
just
through that
marketing.
Pib experience.
I mean, Chipotle has great Pib. Don't know if you know that or not. Chipotle, the new sponsor for the CSC Challenger Series. You need a bowl? We got you covered with multiple bowls. Whether it's carne asada, the new chicken spice. I don't know. We tried it. Anyway, that's a great leg for Brett Hollinday. 6'3", man.
Yeah, he's getting better and better. We need to talk real quick, obviously. And chat knows exactly what I'm about to bring up. So does Nick. Can you pronounce the name of the restaurant that you just said one more time?
You mean
there's an L in there, right?
Yes, Chipotle, I say.
Okay, woo. All right.
Chipotle.
Chipotle is interesting. Interesting for sure.
Pronounced Chipotle?
Yeah, that's what my son says, Chipotle.
Our Division I champion, Ram Guevara Jr. in the chat saying, not bad, Brett. Better than Mike Maloney.
That's harsh.
And harsh but fair, to be honest with you. That being said, Ram, hats off to you, man. Not literally, because I don't want to show off my bald spot, but hats off to you, bud.
Well said. Well said.
Thank you.
It was a great start from Corey Beck, and he continues his run here. Going to force, potential here that Brett turns it. He could hit one and take a look. Why not take a look? Why not now?
He did. I always forget that his eyes adjust very subtly.
Yes.
Up to the top of the board.
Yeah, they do. It's not a dramatic. It would definitely fool a little bit every once in a while.
Corey's going to fire right back. 7 back at it. But Will, you know a whole bunch about the great Colonial line of dart barrels, but there's only one that reigns supreme, and that is the new Mark McFadden V3 soft tip darts that just launched at A to Z Darts, featuring sweet grip upgrades that players will love. Boom goes the dynamite. While you're at it, don't forget to shop the A to Z Darts of the month to enter their monthly raffle for free prizes. Just tap the banner on their website over at a-zdarts.com to shop all deals or deers, whatever you want to do.
Deers. It is deer season.
I got too cocky. On the last one, I was like, I got this perfectly. And then I said deers.
Chipotle.
It is deer season. So let's get after it. What do you say?
I will be looking for one with my car.
Hunter Young, how dare you bring Baja Blast into this equation? That is a...
Yeah, get out of here, Hunter. What are you, like 5 years old?
Yeah, exactly.
Go
What
stop.
are you, 12? Get out of here.
Boo! That guy stinks.
Such a little kid soda.
Chad, I'm too afraid to tell him I like Baja Blast.
We know you like Baja Blast already, Nick. We
Yeah,
can
you're
tell.
27 years old. We knew you were like
Yes.
Baja Blast.
We knew it.
And by the way, Hunter, you can't do an apple when we're comparing 2 types of oranges here. Okay, that's impossible. Just because it's a soda does not mean it's the same level. We were only talking about the 2 types of of drinks: the real drink of Dr. Pepper or the knockoff of Pib.
Well,
He's
you like
like
RC
shaking his
Cola,
head.
man, over Coke. So we can't take you seriously.
Whoa. Don't
That's
be
true.
talking Royal Crown, my guy. If you're going to speak of RC, you say Royal Crown because it is a royal soda. Matter of fact, I got an RC in my fridge right now. Just state the fact.
We know, Will.
Anyway, look at this for Corey Beck. 6'12", plays a 589, and Brett's going to be hunting for the 15 or the 17s here. Anthony just threw out Dr. Thunder. Every once in a while, Big K, the old Big K hit.
This is a heck of a follow through there from Brett.
Woo! She back.
Rapid fire.
She back. She back. Thank
That was
goodness.
some teleportation.
She back. Whew. We thought we were
How
dead
about
to
this,
rights
man?
there.
Let's bring this up. Right, the round 8, a 6-4-3 to a 5-7-5 in the Division 2 finals.
You can't beat. I mean, that is spectacular, and it's everything that it should be. It's your finals. Come on now. Let's see everything you got, boys. Come on.
I feel like Brett Hollinday's dart nickname should be Spectacular, since he wears those specs on top of his head all day.
Hey, he's got a C, man. Come on. Don't be picking on the guy.
He's
It's
got a
called
life.
foresight for a
Yes.
reason, Sean.
He's got a C, my guy. You think he's going to...
Can you explain that to us, Nick? Oh, got it. All right.
Forehead, foresight.
We just
I
didn't
thought-
think that you knew how to do a dad joke since you.
And this is why, guys, if one more of my jokes would have gotten laughed at this point, I would have stayed. I would have been here for like 9 more seasons, unfortunately.
That's an ooh. Okay, I mean, tight quarters. That he was thinking he was going to go ahead and get that last dart in the triple, but he did have a shot. He had a 1-point lead to go ahead and kill it with 2 fat darts, and elected not to.
Oh,
It could hurt him. Yeah,
it does. Big 8.
Maybe should have taken that shot. It's tight, but Corey would have had to open up the 15s and point before taking the shot at your 17s.
8 mark does it. 8 mark does it.
Oh,
He hits the 8 back.
What
He
a
can also
shot.
Oh, man. Wow.
Great stuff, guys.
Now 4 bowls.
Do you want to build
And
a
the trip 15.
snowman?
He's not going to close it out, but he's going to put pressure on Brett here no matter what. And we've seen how important bowls can be after Monday.
Oh, certainly so. Only 3. Sorry for the win here for Brett Hollinday, and
that's
he
good.
starts off with a double.
Oh, double. 643 to a 608. You're in Division 2 of the CSC Challenger Series, and you lose going first, shooting a 608.
That is so massive. He follows the 6.32 with a 6.43 and just says, yeah, come on, I got more in the tank. How about that for an answer after losing the first 2 legs to go 3 on the spin, just to say, hey, gentlemen, I still got this king seat. So that means that I'm quite the shot. And a former CSC champion. Now, Corey is as well, but Brett still feels like maybe I got the upper hand here.
Brett should think that, right? If you're Brett Hollinday, you think that. I mean, you nicknamed yourself a legend. Like, you're going to have confidence. That's for sure.
He could have picked the sauce, which I don't know why he didn't. I mean, Hollandaise, come on.
Or
Mr. Benedict.
I like that. That's pretty funny. That's a good one. You're really funny.
Thank you.
Compared
Appreciate
to Nick,
it.
for sure.
Thank you.
Corey gets himself 6. I wonder when we're going to get muted. Do you think that's going to happen tonight? I think that's the goal.
Yeah, I think secretly Nick's got something up his sleeve. And it's certainly not these great interviews. I can tell you that, folks, because these interviews are absolutely atrocious. What a terrible performance from the only Nick Teixeira tonight.
I'm going to go on the mic here to say it was pretty rough for me. I'm not going to lie, guys. That was not my best. Not my best. I thought last week I was like, these are some great interviews. I felt it. And then this one I was like, oh.
I mean, listen, he's still new to this whole thing, so you got to give him a chance. But I just really, I thought the interviews were great. There's a lot of great insight there. Will, what did you take away as your big moment of that interview?
It was great to hear the gentlemen talk together in the interview about just the season in general, and then the match last week. I mean, really, when they went in detail about the match last week, it was really impressive. So I got to go with that moment. You guys will see in the interview. Well, it's pretty great.
Well, can I just ask, what did you think about how Brett was going to use the prize money for? Because he's I thought his answer was excellent.
The bar cost a lot of money, guys. I don't know if you know this, so it was great to hear his perspective on that. Why are you putting me on the spot here? I watched him. Anyway, let's get back to the match.
The best part is I did not watch the interviews.
Well, I did, so there you go.
And you still were awkward about it. 6.20 from Corey Beck to a 5.75 in leg number 6. Listen, we asked for this. And these gentlemen are delivering right now.
They really are.
They point that out. This is great numbers.
The last 3 legs have been truly something special. I mean, yes, Corey averaged in leg number 4 a 4.86, just off the mark of that 6.32. But he was hanging around in that leg and made it interesting until he dropped a little bit to that 4.86. So yeah, it's been something pretty special here. If they can continue it on into leg number 7 and maybe through break, we'll see. That would be really nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I mean, the way this is looking, well, right now, Brett's 3 on the spin, so we can't discount that continuing. But this is starting to look like it's feeling the distance type of situation here, which is what we're really looking forward to. So, wait, did you just say that?
Don't you say that's going to be 9.6?
No, I said 9.7.
No, 9.6.
You said 9.6. I said 9.7.
Exactly. It's going to be 9.6. Anyway, let's get back to it here. 500 plays 4.21. Brett needs to open up the 16s.
Well, you'd like to do more than open them. Yeah. And he only opened them up.
That's difficult.
79-point lead. Corey's just going to attack. There they go. There they go. There they go again.
Oh, no. Here we go. Karaoke tonight in the CSC Challenger Series. That was a solid 7 mark from Corey, and I think it's going to lock him in this leg here. as we will make it interesting going into our break here. Love it.
5 bulls from Brett, not enough. 2 bulls needed from Corey. Oh. He does get it to where there's no longer winning darts. That was key from Corey, and I like that move, honestly. All right. For a 3-3 ball game. There we go.
Great stuff. 5.17 plays 4.78 here. And how about our current averages? A 4.64 for Corey, a 5.07 for Brett. Only 4 9 marks so far, all from Brett Hollinday, which has been pretty impressive, but that was a case last week as well.
Yeah, and well, let's also point out, if you take away those 1 stinker legs from both players, leg number 1 for Brett and what was it, leg number 3 for Corey?
Yeah.
So you take away those, and now they're averaging ridiculous numbers so far this evening. Corey put those first 2 on top of the triple wire. So
yeah, you change those out. You change those out for 4s instead. It makes Corey's average a 4.89 and Brett's a 4.1 or a 5.19. So pretty impressive there.
Yeah, and that's what we're expecting out of these guys. And Brett's delivering right now in a very high gear. He has hit that A game right now. He's been throwing it 3 of the last 4 legs.
Good time to do that.
Well, when he's on his A game in Division 2, we've seen him run through Division 2 on his A game. The one season he was the only player to average over 5. And he came in, I believe he came in that year as the 2nd lowest average back in season 4.
And then just stormed into the hot seat, right?
Yeah. Like, no doubt.
Corey has pretty much no option in this. Even if he 9 marks the 16s, it's just not going to be a substantial.
I mean, if.
Yeah, well,
boom goes the dynamite.
It's his first one of the evening, but it doesn't mean anything. Sorry.
Well, not yet.
Sorry, not sorry. Doesn't mean anything.
I don't think you're sorry.
Doesn't mean anything.
Well, now it's meaningless.
I told you. I tried to
coffin shot.
I tried to warn you ahead of things, and geez, you just don't listen.
We got a coffin shot in there.
Yeah, big time stuff from Brett Hollinday as he'll lock in this leg for 4-3. And what a recovery from Brett Hollinday. Lost the first 2, and then from there, I mean, won the next 4 of the 5 legs. So pretty impressive there for Brett Hollinday.
Yep, and there you go. Hollinday was on the king seat. Now he has the lead heading to the break. 4-3 scoreline, Will. This has been fantastic. Fantastic opening for these 2 gentlemen. And, man, hit that like button, hit that share button. Let everybody know that we are live for some great upcoming second half of this match.
And it's been another quick one as well. I mean, it's like 8:40. So averages before we go: 5.15 for Brett and a 4.58 for Corey. So despite that spread, it's only 4-3 here, folks. We got a lot more left in the tank. Stay with us. We'll be right back with more.
Chipotle. We are here. It is the final match of CSC Season 9. It's the second set of Division 2. We are joined by Corey Beck and Brett Hollinday here to see who will be our first 2-time champion. Tonight, where are we playing at, Brett? Where are we playing at?
We are playing at Legends Bar.
And we play for Midwest Coin Concept.
I love it. Going into the first set of the final here, what we noticed is that, Corey, you had pretty strong control. I mean, were you feeling good going into the match there? And kind of talk to us through it a little bit here.
Yeah, I felt pretty all right. Tried to stay relaxed and throw my darts.
And Brett, we've seen you have the highest single season average when you won back a couple of seasons ago. We know what your top game looks like. What is it going to take for you to channel that gear tonight?
Well, I just got to play a lot better than I did last week, and hope and pray.
And of course, Legends Bar has been shown off quite a lot this season. For the dart player that hasn't been there before, what's a night of darts look like at Legends Bar?
Well, it all depends on the night. Today it's pretty busy. You've got leagues and tournaments, and most nights, I guess.
Yeah. We've got 11 boards and like probably 6 leagues going tonight, plus the CSC match stuff.
Now, of course, you guys have quite the audience that usually watches you guys play when you're going against each other, especially this season. What's it like when someone hits a big shot and there's someone cheering? Do you say, "Hey, whose side are you on?" How's that work with the audience in there? Is it tense?
It can be. It depends. Yes. People. You get some people cheer. Every now and again. Some people cheer for both of us, which they absolutely should. Cheer for one of us, cheer for both of us. It doesn't matter. A little excitement and whatnot would be great. For me, anyway.
It's pretty intense.
Yeah, but
if everybody's not cheering a little bit.
Right, but it does get a little quiet, and I do think people, it's like they don't know who to cheer for or feel bad that they're cheering for one instead of the other. To be honest with you, as far as I go, it really doesn't matter. Cheer for me, cheer for Brett, cheer for us both.
Cheer for us both.
Just be excited.
Yep.
And Brett, we have so many different people that come in and say, "I want to be in the next season. Hey, I'm right at that average." Maybe they just hit over a 4.0 and they're not far away. What advice do you give to those players that want to make their first run at Division 2?
Oh, I just think most people are playing once a week on average. I think you got to play twice a week and practice in between, and you can get there. It takes a while. It takes a couple of years, I would say. Even if you're shooting a 4 to get to the 4.4, it takes a while.
And Corey, what's the scoreline tonight?
There's no way in hell I'm answering that.
I don't make predictions, so don't ask me.
Yeah, I have no idea. If we go by history, well, I don't want to talk about history. So we're gonna hope for a good match tonight.
And let's say, Brett, let's say you get the win tonight, right? Are you finally going to have something other than just some darts from a drawer as your barrel?
Oh no, I keep those forever.
I love it. And Corey, if you win tonight, what would you use the prize money on?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, my daughter's saying her, but that's not going to happen. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we'll have to see. Well, we're going to worry about the match here first, and worry about the money.
Well, one last question before we get into the match tonight. Is there anything you guys want to say to your friends, fans, family, anybody else that's been watching you all season long?
I just want to thank everybody for watching. Fans, friends, family, especially my wife, of course, and family. Thanks.
And, I also would like to thank everybody. The online support and in-person support has been just amazing. Deadman Darts, Brett and Gina, Legends Bar, Midwest Coin Concepts, and especially my wife and daughter, and you.
Yeah.
Absolutely you.
And PPD.
Yep.
Well, that's very much appreciated. We're very excited. This season has been outlined as a bar, the Legends Bar, defining the run for everybody. Tonight, a champion will be crowned there for the second time, third time in total, actually. So let's just go ahead. Let's waste no more time. We're running out of words to say in these interviews. Gentlemen, I wish you nothing but the best of luck.
I'm Brett Hollinday.
I'm Corey Beck, and you're watching the CSC Challenger Series.
Take a trip down memory lane with our November Dart of the Month special featuring all the remastered classics from Harrow's 50th anniversary. All Harrow's 50th anniversary darts are 15% off all month long, plus a special raffle to keep the throwback celebration going. Choose your favorite barrel from the Boxer darts, Atlantis darts, Magnum darts, the original darts, or the V-Wing darts to take home this November. Or, better yet, take all 5 home. Each model is finished with a tough gold coating that will ensure your darts last through thick and thin, so your game day performance stays sharp. You can also get a chance to win your choice of a Harrow's Vault dart case in the color red, blue, or clear with our monthly raffle. How do you enter? Just purchase our November Dart of the Month special and you'll automatically get entered. Tap the banner on our homepage at a2zdarts.com to shop the Dart of the Month, and don't forget, we ship internationally. Best of luck to everyone!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go with the conclusion of our Division 2 finals. Corey Beck, Brett Hollinday. Current scoreline 4-3 advantage for Brett. So pretty interesting. It's been a pretty tight-knit back and forth here. Leg number 5 was something special, to say the least. 6.08 from Corey, 6.43 from Brett. So hopefully we see more of those as we move along here in this one. But, I mean, Corey's got to start off pretty well here. Needs this leg just to keep neck and neck.
Yeah, I mean, we thought last week was going to be a high-powered scoring match. It did not live up to that expectation. This week, they have lived up to that expectation. Brett Hollinday is firing on all cylinders, way above a 5+ currently, and he starts off with a 7 mark here. He is feeling good. And LIVIN, baby.
Yeah, and this was talking about. I mean, Corey really needs to start to find some success here, or else he's going to be in a tough position. I mean, you don't want to, go up 2-0 and really think, okay, this is my night. This is my night. And you start kind of get you a groove, and all of a sudden, oh no, maybe not. Maybe Brett's going to be the one controlling this train.
Hey, Will, I already know your answer to this because of how I'm going to preface it, but do we do something cute?
No, I'm good.
Yeah, I didn't think so. But it'd be really adorable if our 9 mark response becomes like both of us, and I go N-I, and you go N-E. That'd be so cute. Can we try it?
I think commentary was supposed to be cute, and but okay.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm adorable. It's better than Boom Goes the Dynamite, let's be honest.
I do have good news to all the Corey Beck fans in chat watching along. Our field reporter, Bryson Stewart, did let us know that he's going to pick Corey to take it from here. So shout out to the smartest of the Stewarts, Bryson.
Yeah, but we still have to worry about his selection of Pib over Dr. Pepper. So can we really take his word for it?
You seen his father? Neither is he.
Well, how about that? Big 8 mark once again from Brett Hollinday. That's got to be the 3rd or 4th 8 mark on top of the 9 marks. Yeah,
guarantee. I believe it's 4th. So yeah, what a time to hit that, and that's going to be a valuable turn just because you have the 19s and 17s now. So 2 significant wedges right next to each other. And now he's guaranteed to get a look at the 16s and 15s as well. So, yeah, go ahead and take that conversion shot. And bye. I figured it was going to go.
This leg is a whooping right now for Brett Hollinday.
Yeah, I think that is. I mean, what Brett's. I said if he can continue this little spread into the break, which his last 2 legs before break was a 4.78 and a 5.60, which is, let me check, both higher than his current average for the season. He's going to like his odds and look for it to continue. Now, what he did at break, it looked like he did take a little bit of a break, but look at that.
Brett did not. He did not go on Hollinday. during the break. That's for sure. 5-6-7. And he takes the 5-3 lead now. So now he has the 2-leg extension.
Really feeling his rhythm in this one right now. I mean, 5-3 spread, and it wouldn't surprise me if he's able to muster this one up as well. But Corey has the start. Needs a 5. Great shot. Yeah, there you go. Fill it up.
That. Oh, that'll do.
Yeah, still very, very nice. But the reason I say you need to start finding something right now is because this average is starting to get a little bit spread. So 4.49 for Corey, where Brett's just keeps on upticking, where he's at a 5.21 now. And I mean, there's a 9.
All right, we tried. Boom goes the dynamite. The 6-9 mark of the evening. I finally understood what that said. Impressive. Yeah. Yeah, you do. Are you missing something on that?
I think that it just doesn't get better than the booms, man. I think that everybody's used to the booms now.
Yeah, I know.
It's
stop weird,
trying
right?
to hammer home with the something else.
Okay, says you, who's been like pushing every season. They try to push me to change. No, they don't. They don't say anything. They don't care. It's annoying anyway, no matter what I say. And that's what happens, guys. You just wear them down with annoying things so that no matter what you say, it's just normal. You know? Can't be annoying if everything's annoying.
Good 6 for Corey, but it's just not as significant as it feels, right? Because Brett is throwing a 7 right now in round 4 of this leg. Now, needs to stay there, and yes, he does grab the triple, so at least able to find it.
Yeah, he's on a different level right now. When he's missing, he's riding the wires out. But Corey fights back 5'8", 6'2", We can't discount Corey Beck. He did shoot a 6.08 earlier in this match and lost that leg. It's insane.
That's the thing.
That's the level that Brett's throwing at right now.
I think he needed to take that shot at the 19s. Couldn't afford to leave Brett with that, especially the way he's converting on. I'm surprised he didn't. I mean, but he's hitting the 18s pretty well is a thing too. So I was thinking he may go to the 17s and attack there just because he's been so good on the 19-17s.
I'm feeling a 9 mark coming.
Yeah, still be able to do it here. This could be it, bud.
Oh, dropped it low.
But
he went for it.
Yeah, still took a shot at it.
Don't hate it.
No, because of where he's positioned. I mean, he's got the 5-3 advantage, so go ahead and you can get away with taking that shot. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. You're going to get thrown next, and you can still make it a 2-leg differential. But that right there, I love from Corey Beck. Make these points count, and he does it to his best ability with a 9.
Yeah, that's a huge moment for a 9 mark.
And yeah, already at 7 here, so good to see these boys on it once again. They know they're playing for a significant amount of money.
And they're averaging Division I averages right this second. Like, there's no other way to put it. You take away the one sneaker leg from each of them.
Yeah.
And it is a Division I average.
Well, yeah, I think that still, even if you look at it with Corey's, I mean, if you take away that leg, yes, he still threw a 3.83 the last league. So that's the thing. I think that if Corey was playing right now, Mike Maloney, he's throwing a 4.8 and probably getting skunked 9-2, 9-1. That's just the reality of it. But Brett throwing a 5.21, different story. He's going to hold his ground. Mm-hmm. So I think that Corey, like I said, he needs to start finding a groove here. This 5.4 is not bad at all. If he can continue with that success, he's going to be A-okay here to to make this a run for the distance. But if that deviates and he continues on this 4-5 train, it's just not going to work.
Yeah, the question ends up becoming, because we know both guys can get streaky and throw great averages for a few legs. If Corey finds that streak once again, it flips it around. Brett did that early on in this match, and he's continued, by the way, to throw fantastic. What is Brett's lowest leg after leg number, I don't know, 5?
Well, I mean, his lowest leg on the night was leg number 1, that 3.27.
Yeah.
From there, his lowest leg on the night was, well, leg number 2, 4.43. But other than that, it was a 4.78 in leg number 6. So yeah,
which is higher than his average.
Yeah, exactly. You throw out those first 2 legs I said it's okay to start off a little bit on the wrong side of things with those first 2 legs. As long as you can come out with 1 in the first 3, you're fine.
There's a scotch of pressure here.
A scotch, I'd say a little bit of pressure for sure, because
now there's a lot.
Yeah, Brett has a shot here, doesn't he?
3 bowls. We'll give him a look.
And most of the time he's been hitting the double first or second dart. Yeah.
Oh!
Didn't see him doing that one, though. I figured he was going to go ahead and collect and get a shot at the double.
I just like the take a hike motion that he did right after missing it.
Oh.
Corey needs a triple to make that work. Otherwise, now it's just 4 bowls needed. So still winning darts in this leg for Brett.
Yeah, but it's a little bit more difficult, right? So probably the smart play to go ahead and hammer the points there from Corey, to be fair. Mm-hmm. And it's gonna work out for him here. 2 bowls needed to make this 5-4, and see what you can do in this next leg. Massive leg incoming. If Corey can hold his ground and break, okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. But if he once again makes this 2 legs again, just continues to get tough. Yes, he does it. I mean, it's a race to 9. We always say that. It's a long 4-minute match. There's plenty of time for someone to fall off. I mean, Brett has played well for a significant amount of legs now. Does he eventually have a little drop off here? We'll find out. Certainly doesn't look like it, but.
Let me ask you this question, Will. When you start playing, when you're having a good night and you know you're stroking this evening, do you ever have those moments where it drops off at all for a little bit, or does it stay streaky that whole night?
Yeah, I drop off all the time, especially these days. Like, I can't hold it for 2 legs, let alone 1. It's embarrassing right now, but whatever.
I just meant like when it feels good.
Yeah, that's the same because I suck right now, but whatever. Anyway, for these guys, yeah, I think that you can throw 1 leg out there and be okay, but if you see it like a 2 leg where you're like, and then you start to think about it, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Your camera's following you. It's amazing. Brett, gonna look up at the 20s. Hey, Nick, you still there?
Me? Hello.
Oh, hi. So Nick, question for you.
Mm-hmm.
What has been your most rewarding moment in the CSC Challenger Series throughout the 9 seasons?
Well, probably saying
Boom goes
boom
the
goes
dynamite.
the dynamite on that specific
fair.
9 mark. I never felt higher high than that very moment. The most rewarding moments, I mean, honestly, I think, I can go a couple different ways about it. I think on the first time we hit over 1,000 viewers, was the moment it felt like it went from oh, we're taking something over to oh, we're working on something and changing it together, right, with the PPD and ourselves. It felt very real for me from that point on. I think the most gratifying I ever felt was making that season 5 promo, though, the fighting video game one. I think that was one of the coolest things I've ever got a chance to make. As I've gotten further in my career, my God, I spend way too much time doing that, but it was awesome. So, and then of course watching these players develop, whether it's listening to how Ram Guevara used to interview versus now, seeing these different players have relatively obscure all of a sudden get put on maps that are, at least for my radar. Those are also some of my favorite moments of it all.
I think certainly up there has to be just the general success of our players in general. I mean, you look at where we started to now, where our current averages are. That speaks volumes to where darts is currently in North America, and I think that's exactly what we want to see. Is we want to have success overseas and where it counts, and if we can easily make that transition, and we see those Europeans take us seriously from time to time when we get drawn up against them. I think that's the big thing. Is now we're talking we can compete internationally, and that's great.
Well, Will, you mentioned this at the start of this leg. Corey is holding his own in this one and does have a good chance to break the throw and make it 5-5.
That would be ideal. And you can see he's throwing a 5.83 compared to Brett's 4.5. Now, you can't really consider this a drop off, but a previous leg 4.92 for Brett, and now 4.57. Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Things could get really interesting because now Corey could be hitting a little stride, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. And that's the part of it, right? These guys are in Division 2, not because they don't have the talent of Division 1. We've seen the talent of Division 1 tonight, hands down. It's the consistency of the amount of legs in a row that you can average those high averages. Whereas these guys will be a little more roller coaster-esque. They have some really, really strong peaks to that roller coaster.
What kind of answer does Corey have for that one? Can it be an identical? Yes, it will be 6 mark for Corey.
Yeah, Charles in there saying got 9.8, 9.7 written all over it. I would agree with that now.
It would be great, wouldn't it? That's what we always want to see. And I think there was a little confusion. Of course, it seemed like we were cheering on Mike a little bit. Let's be honest. It did kind of seem that way. But I think we were both wanting really the ideal 9.8 where it gets interesting on that last leg decider. And who knows what could happen. But, yeah, it would be great to see that same thing of a 9.8 happen.
Well, we just missed a boom goes the dynamite from Brett Hollinday. As just wanted to make sure that got counted. The 9th 9 mark of the evening. So the over's already hit, and we got 8 legs potentially left.
Yeah, great shot.
7
there.
legs.
6 on the night for Brett Hollinday.
He might get the over himself. But again, I thought that was the right number. The way that they played last week, what else are we supposed to do? 6-3-3 playing a 6-3-3 here in this one. Woo!
Love it.
Chat, who do you have at this point? Is it Brett? Is it Corey?
Chat's winning right now. That's for sure.
Chat always wins. They get to watch great darts and sometimes listen to decent.
Everybody's on mute, Sean. Everybody's on mute.
They're not. They're not at all.
I hate to tell you that. It's just been a joke on us the whole time. We're actually not even live. It's just Nick muted us a long time ago because it was a request from everybody. Look at this.
Yeah, our numbers have been going up too. Let me tell you.
That wouldn't surprise me, honestly. Only because then the thing that's doing the talking is just the darts instead of us, and our nonsense doesn't matter. So The darts are in fuego as we see a potential 9 mark incoming. Boom goes the dynamite. White horse from Corey Beck. Still down 112 points, but he has 2 wedges open now.
Yeah, it was huge. And I think Brett will quickly shut him down here.
All right.
Hello.
He sure did. He made that look easy.
Yeah, and it's going to, unfortunately, be too little too late for Corey. At least in this round. He can't mathematically take the advantage here.
No, but 4 bowls not bad.
No, not at
He
all.
does.
So a fumble.
Puts on notice.
Yeah, a fumble, and Corey gets it. But, I mean, come on.
No, not on the bowls.
He's a double bowl first start machine, man. Beats off the 6.0.
Yeah, 5.85. That's a second 6+ average that Corey has thrown and lost.
Yep.
The leg.
Well, I said that Corey needed to pick it up a little bit. He's now at a 4.78, so has done that where Brett has kept it even keel.
Yeah, let's give a huge shout out. Happy birthday to Jake Smith today. That's fun to see. Who else's birthday is it in the chat?
I didn't know we were giving birthday shout outs to everybody, but that should have
not everybody.
That should have been done a long time ago where we have a hotline you can call and we can feed it into the chat.
It's called Cameo. Boom goes the dynamite for Corey Beck. I mean, you and Nick's been on ESPN, right? So, like, why doesn't he have a cameo yet?
Hey, it's me, Nick Teixeira. Just wanted to say happy birthday to Jake Smith.
We could just do birthday shout outs like they do during the intermissions and games and stuff. Happy birthday. Happy 6th birthday to such and such. That would probably make some kid's day, to be fair. Like that could be in addition to the show. You're welcome. Great ideas.
This should become more kid friendly once Nick leaves. Well, we're gonna get rid of the kids, so we're gonna need to like make it more Disney, you know?
That was a great play from Brett. But as we see in the chat, Brett's timing on 9 marks has been on point. Well, that was a great timing on the 9 mark from Corey Beck, because no matter what Brett Hollinday did there, it just doesn't have the value that it should, because there you go. Corey shuts it down and onto the 17s as well for a massive 7 mark. And like I said, Corey maybe starting to catch some fire here. 5.7, 6.0, and now currently throwing a 6.33. Uh-oh.
I mean, let's call this what this is, right? These guys, no matter what happens from this point forward, have put on an absolute show. An absolute show tonight. The averages have been fantastic. The power scoring like this right here has been amazing. They're timing perfectly. This is probably going to go the distance. Like, they have done everything that they could possibly do as far as showing up here for the last match of Season 9 of the CSC Challenger Series. And it makes sense. Both these guys are in Division 1 next season. On my list. And I'm going to talk about one of my proud moments, right, of what we've done so far. And that is, it's on the ladies' side of things, right? It's the ladies' job, and the ladies have responded well, but PBD allowed us to take a chance and agreed with the chance. We got 6 in the bowl, in the bowl there, 3 in the black. Don't know how to say that. That's how rare it happens. But I mean, to have the highest average at Shake Hole is a 4.249, and all the way down to Jamie Nowak at 3.253 as the lowest average in this. And you look at that field, and it's missing Chrissy Grimmel, and it is still the best field by far that we've ever had in the WCS. Corey Beck, great leg.
Yeah, and I think that across the board, whether it be steel tip or soft tip, the ladies' game is getting better. Now we still have a few straggler legs, of course. That's always going to be the case. We still get that no matter what. But yeah, so just in general, your averages are just peaking, and that's great to see. It's just getting better and better. So anyway, yeah, you're right, Corey. There for a 5.67 to compared to Brett's 4.6, and once again, the average is getting closer here. It's a 4.86 for Corey and a 5.14 for Brett after a big 9 mark from Brett Hollinday.
Yeah, second nine mark opening in the last 2 legs, one from Corey and then that one from Brett. But again, can we still point out the 5.14 average from Brett Hollinday is massive, man. That would be 7th in Division 1 if that was his average.
Yeah,
7th.
Very impressive. Very impressive. And he's done it before. I mean, that's what got him his season win in the CSC Challenger Series. So this could go either way, folks. It's 6-6 here. Race to 9. Who do you got winning this bad boy?
Yeah, there's nothing between them. Nothing at all. They're both throwing heat. Absolute fire. As there's another 9 mark. Boom goes the dynamite for Corey Beck. It might be a meaningless one once again, with the 3 numbers still open for Brett, but
He's
fact that
he stormed back on the 9s.
Yeah, this has been
It's now
just
7-6.
really fun to watch. And those over-under numbers were horrible tonight.
Yeah, they're bad. We apologize. Every once in a while, you get an easy one thrown your way, and that was an easy one.
Corey he does reel in 2 trips. 37-point lead does not allow Brett to do all the damage that he wants to do right now. Charles, I'm going to guess no one wins the doodle on the 19th leg, but the 17th leg, that might make the difference in this. Yeah, Rick, we'll play those interviews for you right now. We'll be right back.
Here we go. We'll be right back
in about 8 minutes after the conclusion of the match.
Here it is the final match of CSC.
That's amazing. Do you know how many people just screamed at the screen? We're sorry.
We'll be back after this. We'll be right back. What a time. 8-7. 6.0 plays 6.2.
Corey could lose another leg throwing a 6+.
Wowza.
That is a blocker if I've ever seen one. Never mind. How he found 2 in there at the top half of that wedge is what? That is crazy. Big last start from Brett Hollinday. Does get rid of those 15s finally. Stops playing with that fire. 6-1-7 playing a 6-1-4.
That should lock him in this leg here. And an impressive leg at that. Identical to leg number 5, where it was a 6.08 and a 6.43.
And again, Brett and Corey, 6.0 from Corey Beck loses again. The 3rd leg in Division 2 of the CSC Challenger Series where Corey Beck has lost the leg with a 6+ average. How about them apples?
Yeah, it's a real stinker, isn't it? When you put all that effort forward and then you don't get the reward in the end, do you? So anyway, he gets the start here in this one. Let's see if he can make it 7-7.
Only a 4 opening for Corey, and I'm saying only a 4 from this point forward because 4 ain't good enough with how well Brett's throwing.
No, it is not. And he's going to make him pay, most likely.
And he does. 7-mark response from Brett does not quite get rid of the 20s. So Corey has that opening to get a little redemption from how he shot in the first round.
I will say I'm pleasantly surprised that how the season's ending up, right? We saw Monday, the first set was one of the best matches we have ever covered, and then the second set was not the best match we've ever covered, but it was still a great wrap up for Ram to end a season. And this is the inverse, right? We saw the first set of this, we're like, oh, this is not what we expected. It was not normal Brett showing up, and now we're seeing this, and this is again probably one of the highest standard Division 2 finals, especially if you discount those first 2 to 3 legs. I mean, these guys are rolling tonight, and you just love to see it. This has been a fun battle to watch.
Certainly has been. And if you're not entertained, well, you must not enjoy darts then.
Yeah, as my good friend Ace Ventura would say, "Lehu." No, I'm just kidding. This has been great though. Absolutely fantastic battle. Brett Hollinday, the 6.0, has an opportunity now to maybe extend it out to 8-6.
This would be huge if he can do that, but doesn't quite get the job done. Not able to close the 20s.
The 140 follow from Corey. Again, this is just showing the scrappiness of both players, the back and forth. 7 following a 7. When the one person asks for the other to answer, the other answers. I'm surprised Brett didn't take a look there. Are you?
Yeah, I mean, any given opportunity, right? Especially at a 7-6 lead, you think you would?
Corey's taking a look.
Because she only needs 2. I mean, that's where Brett should have taken that shot.
Mm-hmm. Good question in there from Dustin. How's the energy inside Legends right now? If there's someone listening in at Legends, let us know. How does it feel?
Well, it's not just in that group. You can see them underneath the little awning there or whatever that is, the ledge. So, pretty tense atmosphere, I'm sure.
It's bated press. I talked about it with them a little bit in their interview that they did, and it's they have most people are cheering for both, but they sometimes don't know if they should be cheering too much or too little. And Corey said, at the end of the day, I don't care. Cheer. Let's have fun.
Oh, good. Good switch there from Brett. Does finally get rid of the 20s. Down 7 points, though. Asking the question back to Corey, and he's surprised by dart 2. I feel like job A was to get rid of the 18s once he started there. And I feel like he did not accomplish job A. And then job B was to add points, and I don't think he accomplished that either.
Nah, he didn't. And this is where Brett Hollinday should attack.
He attempted.
He did attempt, right? It wasn't happy with where it was laying, so went back up, only grabbed the 1, so kind of at a detriment. And yeah, right choice for Corey. Take the shot. He got lucky because it hit the double. Pointed at Brett and laughed. All right, one triple and you're fine here. Doesn't matter if it's this start or the next. Lay it right on top.
He does. He absolutely does. Wow.
That forces Brett to a 9. He's got to stay on the 16s. He could take a kill shot, but it'd be tough.
Definitely not now.
Can't afford to do it, right?
And we'll see how aggressive Corey is. There's moments where he'll point first. There's moments where he'll just go right at it. And he might have mixed up his strategies there. That might hurt.
Yeah, I think that's going to hurt. One big triple when you take the advantage away. Got to stay, fit it in the middle, and not quite. So still
moment.
Able to maneuver here for Corey. Yeah, definitely a tense moment.
I always love it when I can feel the tenseness, like permeating throughout the screen. And Corey, big darts there from Corey Beck. What a time to just go, all right, I'm just going to get rid of the 16s and 15s, up 11 points. Let's just do that. And Brett says, let's see if you can hit 4, because I know I'm going to hit 4. So let's see if you can hit 3. That's what I'm going to say.
Yeah, good hit. Corey, that gives you the look at the Bulls here. 1, 2, 3 needed. And we're back to a tied up game.
Man, what a match. Let's do a standing ovation right now before we get to this last 2 out of 3 battle, right? Are you mooning up and eating food while doing commentary? Come on, Mooney.
I actually got some neuro gum because I wanted a little focus, a little energy boost. So, hey, if you need a little energy boost, neuro gum, get yours today. It's a great pack.
Listen, we all get our stuff from TikTok, all right?
Honestly, when you really think about it, NeuroGum would be a great sponsorship for us. We play till the wee hours in the morning. Sometimes you need a little kick, a little something.
Or if you have to stay awake because you're listening to us, you might need a little kick. Because we're boring. That was the goal there. I actually did not know that was the gum. I thought I saw you like putting like how do I say that? Like peanuts in your mouth or almonds, you know?
Yeah, I'd totally do that on air. Anyway.
No, I know you don't. Well, that's why it was weird.
Yeah. 666. You got me on that one, Nick. I hate you so much.
Nick said what I avoided saying. Let's put it that way. Good 6-mark follow from Brett, but this is one of those situations where Corey has the advantage. And this would be the ideal time to break the throw of Brett Hollinday.
You're right. It would be a great time, but would it essentially matter as much? I don't know. I don't think at this time it really matters at all. I think that either way, even if you do take the leg, Brett gets the start again. So it's kind of a tough one, right?
It is. Now, Corey getting the win here in this leg, well, I just said it's ideal to do. Is it backbreaking for Brett? No, it's not at all. It just ensures that Corey is either winning it in leg 16, or at least he's going to have a chance in leg 17 with the throw potentially. Yeah.
Guarantees him a look.
But turn around. Brett now back in front.
I'm just going to go again here. Two big trip 16s, and it's not going to happen. Nick, if you could stop William Hung singing in the background, that would be great. Please. I appreciate it. All right. Tense moments. And you can see Brett throwing his hands up in the air there. Well, he shouldn't be happy. This is going to be a steal. This is going to be a steal.
He's going to step over and stay. Yep. But he does give Brett one more opportunity. And how many times have we seen either player time the big shot perfectly?
He just planked in him and like stole his formula.
Still does enough to get the point lead back. It's still makes it tough.
Yeah, onto the 15s. Gone as well. Hello, baby.
Boom goes the dynamite for Corey Beck. And what a time that could be. The 9 mark that potentially wins him Division 2 of the CSC Challenger Series. It'll most certainly win him this leg at this point.
Well, that ties him up on 9 marks. They got 7 apiece here now. And
it's
Corey
7-7 on the
needs
score
3.
line.
Just delaying the inevitable at this point. Or are we? Because another double would have sure made things interesting. Yeah, he's got the advantage here, but you sense it'll still be over. But a double there would have really made things interesting.
But 17 points versus 16 makes this a little bit tougher on Corey.
Oh,
and now it's really tough.
That dart is so tricky.
He didn't realize he was down at points. Oh, what a moment. Oh, what a moment this could be.
Oh, look at him go back and have a chat with Brett here. Oh my goodness. This is so tense. This is so crazy. Trip 16 to save your butt. You can't have a single.
I'm holding my breath right now. This is crazy.
Double.
Oh! Woo! Just by the hair of his chinny chin. That would have hurt. That would have hurt both ways. Wow, indeed, as it is an 8-7 lead for Corey Beck. What a dart. Was that the dart? Was that the difference between Division 2 title?
It could be, man. I was thinking surely he'd go for double there, but ends up laying in the triple for the win. What a shot from Corey Beck. And now if he can break here, he will be your champion. And look at these first 2 darts from Brett Hollinday. Uh-oh.
And this is what we were talking about, right? The perfect time to break for Corey because now pressure's all on Brett.
Oh, what are you doing there? That is so crazy. Why would you start like that? I mean, surely you grab the 19s first, right?
Listen, at the end of the day, I think that the result would have been the same if you started 19s, but I agree with you. There are people though that do dumb things to get rid of those 20s. And he has a little bit of an aggressive play that he can play with up 8-7.
Imagine if he would have only came away with like 2 19s there. That is so scary of a play, and that's why I mentioned it there. I mean, wow. But still, somehow or another, he works it out here. 4 on the 19s, keeps him in front. 133 plays a 100. Now, triple? Yes. Now, when do you take your shot? Surely last? I don't disagree with that play of just hammering all at the 20s there. You got the highest number on the board. You need the points. You need to secure an 8-8. That's not a bad decision, Brett Hollinday.
Oh, look at this from Corey. He stays down this time because last time he moved up and missed it to the 5. Corey's trying to win this here. And I like the attitude of that. And he's going to get an opening right now.
Oh, my. 2 fats needed. He gets it on the second dart. Yeah, I would go right back to the 19s. Not even a shot in my mind would go at the 18s or 17s there. Points is key. Force Brett to stay on these 18s for a few. There's your few.
Big darts. Again, they're just going to trade haymakers.
This is amazing, folks.
Neither guy is going to go down without throwing great darts.
Throw it in the chat. Show your support for these two. It's been a great one. How about those averages? We've been kind of tail of the taping it the whole night. 4.58 at half for Corey Beck. Now at a 4.93. Brett has only deviated 0.03. He's now at a 5.12.
Jesus. Again, those would be the 2 highest averages this season of Division 2 and top 10 averages for Division 1.
Intense stuff, ladies and gentlemen. But we
Circus.
wouldn't think anything less here. And then our CSC Challenger Series, Season 9 has been quite the ride. We thank you for joining us along the way. WCS will be starting up here in a couple weeks. Every Monday night, 8 p.m. as Brett Hollinday throws in a massive 9 when he needs it the most.
Boom goes the dynamite. And he takes the 8-7 lead on 9 marks too with that one.
Need a kill shot, and he can't quite do it. And somehow or another, Corey Beck is still in the mix. If he can hit 2 trip 17s, he'll take a look. And he won't be able to do it here. So fighting for his life here for a 7. And it won't be. Most likely these 17s are going to go. And folks, that means, a little early, but it could be the case where we go the distance. There's your kill shot.
Yeah, it's a big, big dart. But again, another 9 mark here from Corey or a 9 mark from Corey into the corners. It can go a long way.
Brett still had the distance where, Corey wasn't going to be able to take the shot there at the 18s. But, yeah, had to hammer home on the 16s there and just wasn't quite able to do so. So here we go. Brett takes the 16s onto the 15s, takes those
Big
2.
darts.
Folks, what do
Huge.
you have to say here? Let's go.
Massive. Spencer asking, do you think it's harder to throw against the guy in person or online this match of this caliber and for the title?
Either one can be difficult. I mean, you're playing for a massive amount of money. I mean, it doesn't matter whether it's in person or remote. Every dart has that tense moment behind it, right? Here we go. 5.63 gets it done. Folks, it's one last leg for it all here in our Season 9 of the CSC Challenger Series. As you can see, the bar goes a little wild here. Gina gives a little pat on the back for Corey. Are we going to get a little smoochy to the husband as well? Let's see. No smooching. That would be funny.
All right, 3 dart count up.
All righty.
Is this all that matters? I don't think it is. But is this going to be? I mean, this is the advantage right here. Oh, big switches.
Excellent switch. Excellent switch. But here's
I love Addie in the background saying, "Let's freaking go, Dad!" And she's sitting there, stressed out in the gold sweatshirt back there.
A lot of opportunities to best this, though. A lot of opportunities to best this, though.
Bullseye.
No. 19.
Single
19.
20. Single
19.
20.
19. 19. A big single does it. However way you go, you can go bull here.
There it is.
Oh, that's fine. Anything fat works there. That's a big significant number, 15 or above. And hey, he lays it in to get the start here. What a time. I mean, and that's the downside of moving and going to the 19s is even if you lay in a trip 5, right? It can still be bested. You still have a shot to do that.
Yep. But here we go, Will. This is everything that that these gentlemen have been playing for all season long. Comes down to one leg of darts, the final leg of season 9 of the CSC Challenger Series. Nick, are you crying yet?
He is.
I'm just
Like a little baby.
enthralled. This is exactly what you want to see out of a final match, regardless of the extra context there. But the fact is, this whole season's been built up around Legends Bar. The seat match played out of here, the first of the finals, and this to see the max distance, to see these guys hovering at the 5.0 average. This is everything you could want in a box of chocolates. This is incredible. And getting nervy real quick. That's a big last start there. Corey Beck had to find that last one.
And we know that Hollinday is going to respond. He does every time when he needs to. Yep. Get 7 of them. That was the minimum he needed there on the 18s.
Yeah, I agree. Problem is that the 20s are such a big value here. Laying at least one. And he
what a
kill
dart.
shot the 18s. What a biggie.
And again, just, all right, fine. I'll 7 mark again on the next number. Do it again.
This is exactly what they both wanted. Now, they both want to win, but they both want it to be like this. This is how they want it to end up. This is the fight. This is the back and forth. This is the two friends duking it out at Legends Bar.
He's going to get a shot.
Well, is this, do you take the 19s or the 20s here? 20s?
I don't even, no, you got to stay. You got to stay. You got to stay.
Okay. That's fair.
It was a gutsy call.
What a big moment there for Brett. How does Corey respond?
Yeah, I don't think that.
Oh, what a dart.
That was massive. I think I saw something that I don't know. I just it's a mute point now.
Yep. I mean, yeah, I agree. What you said. And we have no idea what he saw or didn't, you know? And that's realistically speaking.
Here we go.
Looking up. There it is. Big hit. Massive dart. Corey, though, gets his shot. Oh, no. Oh, no. Is that it?
I don't. I think we both are just kind of in a little bit of a.
I mean, I've been in a situation before where I usually notice those things because I'm paying absolute attention to it, whether it's my opponent doing it or me. However, I know that I'm also not the same as everybody else, and I know that if Brett saw it, he wouldn't have. He would have fixed it.
That's the thing. I there's no way, especially
He's playing
in
his
person.
friend.
In person against your friend, there's no way. Like
Seriously,
unintentional for sure. I mean, there's, but I mean, still big moment that's going to go down now. And
well,
oh,
5 bowls makes that not even something we have to talk about anymore.
Come on, I mean, yeah, let's see it.
Oh, there's another. Needs
Oh
another.
my gosh!
Oh, only 4.
That would have been crazy, and it still could be here. I mean, he still needs to get 3 bulls.
There it is. Brett Hollinday breaks the throw of his best friend, Corey Beck, at the last league decider. It wouldn't be a CSC without a little controversy. But that being said, no matter what, listen, what a show. Yeah. What a finish.
Little controversy, I think, is going to be an understatement, but I mean,
well, let's
again,
just to remind everybody of the official ruling here, by the way. If a dart sticks in the board segment that's beneficial to the shooter but did not register, that segment can be manually scored to the advantage of the shooter. Additionally, a dart that flights a beneficial dart or segment on the way in but sticks elsewhere is not manually unscored to the disadvantage of the shooter. So that is the official ruling. Regardless of intentionality or not, clearly he did not see it. There was no intention there.
Yeah, so I mean, there's the official ruling in the books, folks. I mean, despite it's kind of a what a season. I mean, it'll come down to a tricky last leg there, and I mean, yeah, interesting stuff as Brett Holliday gets it done.
And hats off to Corey Beck, $1,500 as our runner-up this season. But Brett Holliday, the first 2-time champ at Division II of the CSC Challenger Series. And man, what a season.
Yeah.
What a season 9 was amazing. An absolute fantastic experience from top to bottom. That last match there was fantastic. One dart is one dart. I'm not worried about it anymore at all.
Who snuck you in here?
Oh,
hi guys. How's it going?
Hi, Nick. Nick DeShera, Nick Dirachi is going to just send us off, man, for the last time. Look at the 3 of us for the last time.
I have a speech prepared. It's going to be about 10 to 15 minutes, so strap in, folks. We got a little bit of time left.
Goodbye, everybody. We'll see you later.
Darts was always about the friend. No, I'm just kidding.
Nope.
Let's not take away from what that last leg was, right? Let's be completely honest. These guys are long-standing friends, as you guys have already mentioned. They wanted a close match, and they both wanted to win. There was no intentionality behind what happened, and we got an excellent performance behind both those players, both having very high averages. Don't let that define the season, folks, because I can tell you these guys are not going to be mad about it, and it was, at the end of the day, the correct call as well from the official ruling.
I guarantee you Corey's response is this. Like, that's it. Let's move on, I mean, what else can you do?
Yeah, I mean, both of them are gonna still like a successful season, and the fact that no matter what, the title's going back to Legends Bar. That's what they're gonna enjoy, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And again, I just want to say one more time, Nick, thank you for everything that you've done in the last 9 seasons of the CSC. It's been a pleasure. We will miss you on this show, no matter how much we tell you that we will not. There will be times where we absolutely will miss you.
Yeah, I mean, this show has changed my life, and there's no going around that. Between the connections that I've made with the community, the dart players, and especially you two right here with me, right? There's no understating that. But what has happened here will continue on into newer and better things, just like the friendships we made along the way, the dart players we got to see, and everything else in between. That doesn't change, folks. So make sure to keep supporting the Partners Pro Darts program. Support USA Darts. Support Sean and Will. Support me if you want. And let's just continue to grow this game together. That's always been the goal since day one, and I'm just happy that we got to play a small part in it.
Yeah, reminder, he's not going anywhere, guys. He's still going to be around. I mean,
very much so.
I'm going to cornhole, guys. ACL, I'm coming. Let's go. Woohoo!
Definitely not going to allow you there. Anyway.
No. It's too much. It's just way too much. Listen, appreciate you guys so much. All season long, watching along with us. Really appreciate it. It means the world to us to have this many people watching along every single time that we're live. It's something that we never take advantage of. So, man, what a good season. Season 9 in the books. And now the WCS season 5 heading your way in just a couple weeks.
Yep.
So
December
stay
8th.
tuned. We might have a bracket reveal show. We're not sure what's going to happen yet.
Oh.
Maybe Nick just
not my problem.
Not going to do it, but Will's probably just got mad at me for even saying that out loud. But we'll see what happens. We'll figure it out. Good time. It's a good season. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Hey, thanks a lot, guys.
Yeah, appreciate you joining us. Congrats to Brett Hollinday. Congrats to Corey Beck once again. And we'll see you in a couple weeks for the WCS, folks. Take care.
See you guys. Goodbye.
Will, Nick?
Where's my Pop-Tarts?
All right.